Do you know of a YouTuber named The Christian King? Not the Christian Prince, the Christian King.
I became aware of him because I was on JPN Cut's channel.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was after my debate against what's his name.
He became he became aware of me on JP's channel. When months before that, somebody asked him, "Hey, will you debate the Christian King?" And he said no, because he's not a serious interlocutor. Before this interaction that I had with him on JP's stream. So no, he knew about me before JP's stream. Look at this. Oh, I wish I saved the date. This was before I talked to him on JP's stream.
You got it, brother. God bless you, my friend. We don't run from debating anyone. We don't avoid anyone. We don't avoid anyone. Hey, William, would you debate the YouTuber called TheChristianKing? He was mocking you and Sam on mariology. I wouldn't debate him in a live and moderated debate. And the reason being, I don't think he is a serious interlocutor. I don't. Saw a little tiny clip. I don't think he's a serious interlocutor. I would not debate him in a live and moderated debate. No, I would not give him that time. Would I go back and forth in a debate and dialogue with him here if he came and connected? Yeah. He'd be like anybody else that would connect here and ask questions and debate the issues. I would do that with anybody that connected here. But giving him a platform and a full debate to go back and forth, I do not think he's a serious interlocutor, and I do not think he's worthy of the time at all. My time is incredibly limited, and I try to vet everyone that I do debate. I don't think he is serious at all. Don't worry, I don't run from debates. You know that.
We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
What a mess.
Keep in mind, that was before I challenged him on JP's live.
I became aware of him because I was on JPN Cut's channel.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was after my debate against what's his name, Tazariak, and he came up asking me to debate him. Other than that, I don't know anything about him, but I know who he is because of that. What about him?
Well, I think that it would be very, very good if you debated him, because all of
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Carson.
his arguments rely on improper hermeneutics, and if you were to debate him, it would show the light on so many Protestants who follow him. And I know it would be a super. Oh, I'm 18. I just turned 18 last week, actually.
Carson, give me the list of the.
Yeah. You know, if nobody else could shed the light on improper hermeneutics, William surely could. Right? So why not, William? Why not, William?
The top 5 Protestant debaters right now.
The top 5 Protestant?
Yeah.
Let me think. James White is number 1.
James White's awful. He hasn't won a debate in nearly a decade.
I know, but like pretty much all Protestant debaters are
James. I mean, I don't know. Make sure who's is James White. Every single debate that I've seen. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, every single debate I've seen him do, like he's done poorly. I was like, man, like I don't know if this guy's not prepared or he doesn't even care anymore.
In terms of being popular, he's there, but I want to talk about somebody in terms of actually doing real theological work.
Okay, so there's Greek scholar Marty Wynn.
He's a debater?
Yeah, he's not well known online.
At all. I've never heard of him. How many debates does he have under his belt?
I'm not sure, but I've met him in person. He's smart. He's smart, but he's wrong. So
would you put TheChristianKing in even the top 20?
No.
That's the whole point. So here's my question, and this is not a matter of numbers at all. Mm-hmm. At all. I've debated people with smaller channels.
It's not a matter of numbers. Right. Notice what he said. Not a matter of numbers. Because eventually he's probably going to switch up his story again. He'll probably switch up his story again. At first, he didn't want to debate me because I was not a serious interlocutor. But somehow, Captain Tazariak, he was a serious interlocutor enough that he would accepted a debate with him. Make that make sense. Then, his second excuse was like, "Oh, I don't know you. No, I'm not gonna debate you because I don't know you." Well, then how did you know I was not a serious interlocutor then? And what does that even mean? But notice he said it's not about the numbers.
What use would it be?
Because he'll probably switch up the story later.
That's the whole point. So here's my question, and this is not a matter of numbers at all. Mm-hmm. At all. I've debated people with smaller channels. What use would it be for me to go and debate one of the worst? How would that make me look if I go and I debate one of the worst when I have made it a point to debate the very best in their fields and to not?
So, so he doesn't want to debate me because I'm one of the worst debaters. But he's cool with debating Captain Tazariak.
What a mess.
Make that make sense, guys. Make that make sense. Did you guys see his last debate with Captain Tazariak? And what a mess that was, the debate that was. So, yeah, I'm one of the worst debaters. Yeah, he debated Captain Tazariak.
Oh, Lord.
What does that say?
Not do that because the worst. How would that make me look if I go and debate one of the worst when I have made it a point to debate the very best in their fields? And to not do that because of any arrogance, but to do that for the edification of the people. If I'm going to spend time preparing for a debate, I want.
So why does everybody come in here and say, "Oh, Christian King, why don't you debate William? Oh, debate Sam." Why is
if but a drop of your virgin milk were to rain on me, it would give me life.
Why are his own people? Why are his own people coming in here and tell me to debate him? Why are his own followers?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Why are his own followers? They're the ones telling me to debate William.
I want to debate some of the best for the edification of the people. If I'm going to spend time preparing for a debate, I want to debate some of the best out there. Why would I debate one of the worst if there are others out there that are in particular doing a lot of work in this field that are much better than him? Why would I debate him?
Oh, why? So if there's people better, like Captain Tazariak, why isn't he debating them? Why didn't he debate Jay Dyer? Bro, his story doesn't even make any sense. Oh, why would I debate some of the worst debaters when I could debate the best? So then why didn't you debate Jay? Bro, there's so many holes in his story. This is ridiculous. So yeah, this is why none of this makes sense. So he chooses the easy targets, the clear heretics like Captain Tazariak, but then he says, "No, I'm not gonna waste my time with worst debaters. I only debate the best." But then he doesn't debate Jay. Does that even make sense? Does that make any sense?
Well, he has had a lot of influence lately. I've even seen like one or two people convert because of him. And everyone seems to be wrapped on around what he teaches and all of his really weak hermeneutics. So I know
you're trying to say hermeneutics. He has a very small following. Other than when he goes on other channels, he doesn't get any views. He doesn't have any following. Don't you think people would be much more edified if I debated somebody that has an actual following, knows their material, and have actually done scholarly work in this field on this topic? Don't you think that'd be more valuable?
I guess it really depends because
So I thought it
How does
was.
it really?
I thought it wasn't about numbers.
Oh, Lord. What the?
Didn't he just say a few seconds ago it wasn't about numbers? And now he's saying, "Oh, he doesn't have a large following. I may be new to YouTube, but it's like, what about this TikTok? Is 187 followers on TikTok? Is that a large enough following for you to do a debate, William? Is 187K enough?" But I thought you said it wasn't about the numbers. You literally a few sentences ago said, "Oh, it's not about the numbers," and now you're saying, "Oh, he's just a small channel. What benefit is there?" But I thought you said it wasn't about the numbers. Why you keep changing your story?
I became aware of him because I was on JPN Cut's channel, and he came up asking me to debate him. Other than that, I don't know anything about him, but I know who he is because of that. He has a very small following. Other than when he goes on other channels, he doesn't get any views. He doesn't have any following. And he came up asking me to debate him. Other than that, I don't know anything about him, but I know who he is because of that. Don't you think people would be much more edified if I debated somebody that has an actual following, knows their material, and have actually done scholarly work in this field on this topic? Don't you think that'd be more valuable?
I guess it really depends because
So then watch this, guys. When my YouTube channel gets as large as his, what excuse is he going to use then? What excuse is he going to use then? He could only run for so long.
How does it really depend if you just very clearly told the audience he sucks. Let's be honest. There's no mincing words or playing around here. I know you're very young, but let me tell you, because I was once.
Okay, so if I suck, then it should be easy work, William. If I suck, then you should be able to destroy me in like 5 minutes, William. It'll be easy work. What's the problem?
He's atrocious. There are way better than him that know the languages, that have done translation work in the fathers, that can deal with the councils. Who do you think I'd rather debate? A Puritan?
What do you say?
Fathers that can deal better than him, that know the languages, that have done translation work in the fathers.
That have done translation work of the fathers.
What the?
The fathers?
That can deal with the councils. Who do you think?
That can deal with the councils.
What a mess.
Bruh. How about the Bible, William? That's why he's scared. Because the Bible ain't on his side.
I think I'd rather debate a Puritan who I can go and debate, and he can actually go toe-to-toe with me on the act of the councils, or Christian King, who, if we mention the councils, is going to be going, blah, 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 has no idea how to deal with it. What is the audience going to get out of me battering one of the worst, where I can go? What is the audience going to get? Is going to be going,
I'm going to have to clip that.
Has no idea how to deal with it. What is the audience going to get out of me? Has no idea how to deal with it. What is the audience going to get out of me battering one of the worst, where I can go?
Mariology. That's what I've been challenging him on since day one, him and Sam. And apparently, mariology is his strongest point. That's his creme de la creme. So what's the problem, William?
Debate somebody that knows the material, and there are many, not just Puritan, there are many others, by the way, that were in discussion with many others. It would benefit the audience nothing if I beat up on somebody, look at me as a bully. Say, well, why are you avoiding all these other people?
Oh, bully. Oh, why? Why are you beating up poor little the Christian King, who can't defend himself? You just a big bully, William. You just a big bully, picking on people who are weak and easy targets.
Oh, Lord.
What a big bully.
So, I mean, here's the thing, Carson. With all due respect to him, there's no disrespect meant, and there's nothing special about me at all. But there are levels to this in the sense of people that have done real work in the field. He has not done real work. He does not know the arguments. He is a clown and a comedian, and he should not be given a...
I know all of his arguments. I know his whole script. It's nothing new. Literally nothing new.
He does not know the arguments. He is a clown and a comedian, and he should not be given a platform because, number one, he is not a serious...
Well, now I'm a clown and a comedian. I'm a clown and a comedian.
What the?
Exactly, Raphael. Now he knows me? Y'all can't make this up. So he knows I'm a horrible debater. He knows I'm weak. He knows I'm a clown and a comedian. Now he knows everything about me.
What the?
But then, I wouldn't be surprised if a few sentences later he's gonna say, no, I don't know anything about him.
I became aware of him because I was on JP Uncut's channel. And he came up asking me to debate him. Other than that, I don't know anything about him, but I know who he is because of that.
Y'all can't make this up.
He is not a serious interlocutor.
I'm not a serious interlocutor. But Captain Tarzariak is.
What a mess.
He a serious interlocutor.
JP.
William, could I ask you one question?
JP.
I don't know who's speaking, but yeah.
The Christian King.
I've never heard of you.
So who says that? Who says that on a panel? Mind you, this is after the debate. Who says I could understand somebody saying, "Oh, who's talking?" I don't know who's talking. So I just said, "Oh, it's me, the Christian King." Who says, "Oh, I don't know you"? Who does that? You didn't want to debate me for the reason that you didn't think I was a serious interlocutor.
My friend,
you also didn't want to debate Nate.
Okay.
My friend,
I have the clip.
Hey,
what's up, Wayne?
I have the clip
on my channel. I have the clip of you saying
where
that
I say I don't want to debate you, my friend. I have no clue who you are.
Yeah, but anyways, you know Nate though, right?
I know who Nate is because of JP.
Okay, so you don't want to Nate. You don't want to debate Nate because
do you guys want to talk about the debate we had, or
Christian King?
You guys want to talk about the debate? Ask me something about the debate, buddy.
Yeah,
ask me something about the debate. You can get.
Let me be very clear, everybody. It has to be related.
Ask me something about the debate, buddy. Hope you enjoyed the debate. Maybe you learned something.
He was quick to run. He hid behind this is not about the debate.
The church fathers where
This question is not about the debate.
With your friends.
I thought he didn't run from anyone, from no debates.
We don't run from debating anyone. We don't avoid anyone. We don't avoid anyone.
Oh, except we avoid people who are horrible debaters, who have small channels and who aren't serious interlocutors and all these other reasons. We don't run from anybody, but then all these people, we run from them.
This is the worst debating opponent I've ever had.
William, drink some water. Tazaria, drink some of the drinks that you have.
I gotta have to.
Apparently, this is the most serious interlocutor since he picked him.
Now,
order in the court.
You need to learn how to debate. You're not a debater, brother.
To debunk your lies.
You are not a debater. Tazaria, you're a novice. You're not a debater.
All right.
You think? Hold on, JP.
Hold on. Didn't he just say that he only debates the best debaters? Didn't he say that? Now all of a sudden, Tazariak, he's not a debater. He's horrible. What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
Not a debater. Tazariak,
Right.
you're a novice. You're not a debater.
All right.
And he's a novice. But I thought he only debates the best.
I think,
All
hold
right.
on, JP. Would you debate the YouTuber called TheChristianKing? Saw a little tiny clip. I don't think he's a serious interlocutor. I would not debate him in a live and moderated debate. No, I would not give him that time. This guy doesn't know how to debate, JP.
I don't need you to stop my time.
This guy can't debate, JP.
I need to point out the reason why he don't want to.
I thought he only debates with serious interlocutors.
Would I go back and forth in a debate and dialogue with him here if he came and connected? Yeah. He'd be like anybody else that would connect here and ask questions and debate the issues. I would do that with anybody that connected here. But giving him a platform and a full debate to go back and forth, I do not think he's a serious interlocutor and I do not think he's worthy of the time at all. My time is incredibly limited, and I try to vet everyone that I do debate. I don't think he is serious at all. Don't worry. I don't run from debates. You know that.
Yep, that's the problem. So,
William, are you willing to formally debate me on mariology?
No, sir. I don't know who you are, my friend. I'm sorry. JP, God bless you, brother. Thank you for having me on, brother. I'm going to go eat some supper. You have a great one, brother.
Take care.
Love you, my friend. Be in touch, brother.
Man. Take care. All right, there you go.
No, I don't know who you are. I'm not debating you. Oh, bye, JP. I got to run.
Bruh.
Oh, yeah.
We don't run from debating anyone. We don't avoid anyone. We don't avoid anyone.
Hey, for when you guys say, oh, debate William. Debate William. Who's running?
I was streaming.
Who's running?
Actually, I was streaming the stream, so I was in two places at once. Now,
Y'all can't make this up.
I guess now that William is gone, we can talk about the Sabbath.
Oh, wow. So there it is, folks. There it is. I mean, in plain daylight. Right, this man ran in plain daylight. At first, he said, y'all saw the clip. He said, no, I wouldn't debate him, because he's not a serious interlocutor. I've seen one clip. He's not a serious interlocutor. So how does he not know me, but he knows that I'm not a serious interlocutor?
What a mess.
Make that make sense. And so now his excuse is, no, because I don't know you. Y'all can't make this up. God, Catholics, for y'all Catholics, this is your champion. This is your champion. The man running.
Lord.
I know William personally want to text him and ask him. Yeah, man, I don't know what he's going to tell you. First, this guy Miles, he was like, oh, I know William. Do you want me to text him and ask? And he said he did, but never heard anything. Never heard anything from William. So I'm not a serious interlocutor. Now he says he doesn't know me. I don't know. Maybe he needs to get to know me first. Maybe we need to have a glass of milk together first.
You alone. If but a drop of your virgin milk were to rain on me, it would give me life.
And then he'll debate. I'll text him and thank you, Miles. Thank you. I appreciate that. Tell him I'll invite him to a glass of virgin milk. Yes, on a neutral platform, of course. Right, we could do it on JP's. We could bring JP out of retirement. We could do it on SFT's. But yeah, guys, this is Catholics. This is your champion. This is your champion. Apparently, he's a professional debater, seasoned debater, a true professional, and he stayed running. And, like I said, he has no problem debating clear heretics in these debates that he has, with Taz. No Christian is going to be on Taz's side. No Catholic is going to be on Taz's side. No Orthodox is going to be on Taz's side. This is only the kind of debates he takes. Or the ones where he has somebody to hold his hand.
You call it sacred milk, man, give it a rest. A grown man.
Okay.
Recommendation to you, go read the best out there to sharpen yourself. He is not one of the best, and he's a waste of time. He will be wasting your time. You're young. You need to know the very best argument.
It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time to debate me, but not Captain Tazariak.
And you're not going to get them from someone like him.
Okay. I see.
Does that help?
Yes, sir.
Carson, keep tuning in, brother. I know you're Eastern Orthodox and you're my enemy, but I love you, brother.
Enemy.
You're not my enemy. I'm kidding around, brother. I joke around.
Yeah, I love you too,
Carson,
brother.
anytime you ever have any questions, you are always welcome here, my friend, okay?
All right.
I got your back. I love you, my friend. God bless you, brother.
God bless.
Carson, I'm always going to kid around. God bless you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Just being honest, right, Sam? I mean...
Oh, Sam was there?
Sam
running too. Sam stay running also.
I'm just being brutally honest. Just being brutally honest, right? Forgive me for being brutally honest, right? Yeah, he doesn't, brother. He doesn't.
More like a brutal liar.
Now, that Christian King guy is one of the very worst. I don't think Sam would even bat an eye to even give him any attention either.
Oh, he don't want the smoke. Sam was running before William. Sam definitely don't want the smoke.
There's just no way. So who do we got backstage? Who else do we have? Yeah, and then there's needgod.net and all the others that avoid us. Gavin Ortland. How you doing, Gavin? How you doing, Gavin? You got those running shoes on, brother. You're going to have them on for a long time, brother.
Oh, like the kind of shoes that you and Sam were wearing when Jay was trying to debate you? Those running shoes?